roll call.
Brahman,
Here.
Craig,
Here.
Hamilton,
Here.
Hoffman.
Here.
Tuesday.
And now if you would please join me in our pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 1C would be the approval of tonight's agenda. So moved. Got a motion from Darren?
Second.
Second from Brad. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Thank you. Our agenda has been approved. Number 2 is our public forum. Time for people to come before the council and speak. Limit to 5, up no longer than 5 minutes. Is there anyone here that would like to speak? If so,
Me, Patty Padilla.
all right, just have a seat, Patty.
123 South Main, and I wanna start off saying I'm very grateful. We got dust control down on, South Main, Green Street. Also went into All Play around the corners, very nice. But today, they graded All Play and put a load of gravel on top of it, which is not recommended. For that to happen. So I was wondering why that was. It should have been, or they recommend it being done before you put, dust control down.
For communication, our lead guy's gone today. I did not know they were down there. That's the first I've heard of it, so we'll have to, we can talk to them and get it back in. I'll go check it out.
Okay.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Okay.
Joe is off today and those guys moved the south end, so they probably thought they were doing something right. Well, yeah, they were just trying to get it out with them that way, so.
But yeah, so it went around that corner on All Play. So I was curious about that. And then I was wondering what the criteria was to get blacktop on the roads.
Yeah, so stopping the bus traffic.
What is it?
Stopping the bus traffic would be whatever required to be able to get us to that point, and that's why we didn't want to throw bad money, or good money after bad on
They
that.
wouldn't stand behind it with that constant bus traffic.
Oh. Okay, so it's a bus traffic. Okay, I was curious about that. So.
No, I haven't down
it's
there actually specifically asked that question, and they said 1 or 2 buses, and I said, no, 8 or 10, twice a day.
Yeah. Yeah. They had 4 times. We even brought them off and come back.
Okay.
So it's, yeah, it's several, so it is not ordinary traffic. That would be correct. But I was thinking, was there any ideas on a more permanent? Because I'm not sure how long it's gonna last, the dust control, and what can be done then if, it starts again.
We'll keep an eye on it like
Like
we did
2
last
months.
year.
Yeah, I know. I had 2 months, where it was terrible and you couldn't do anything. It is decent now. We had some good days. We had some good days. So I was very grateful when I saw them putting on, they did a great job. Nice wide, going clear across the street and down.
So the gravel's on the corner going into Oakland.
Where that curve is, they had some walkouts.
Well, that wouldn't have been dust control to do, I don't think.
Yeah, we went all into the, okay. West side.
Yeah. And it, and it did need it. So I was very thankful for that. So thank you. And
Okay, thanks,
that's
Patty.
it. Thank you.
Anybody else who wants to speak in public forum? Anybody online, Jason, that would like to speak? We've heard.
No one raising a hand.
All right, no one raising their hand, so we'll move on to number 3. That would be our consent agenda, council, and there are 6 items under the consent agenda. Do we have any questions or comments about any of the items? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
So
Got a motion from Chris,
second.
second from Ron. All those in favor, I do need a roll call, please.
Brahman,
Aye.
Craig,
Aye.
Hamilton,
Aye.
Hoffman. Aye.
Okay, thank you. Our consent agenda has been approved. We do not have any public hearings tonight, so we'll move on to number 5. Discussion action item, general business and old business. We'll start with 5A, and that would be the approval of tonight's bill. Council, you have all that information in front of you. Any questions, comments? Like to hear them at this time?
I did have a question about the police cars. I saw there's a bill for the new computer mounting. Are those in use now? Did we receive those?
They're at our installers. Okay, we still have them on forever.
Okay. So as far as, putting decals on them, all that kind of stuff, that still has to be?
Yeah.
So are you planning on freshening up the other police cars that we're keeping then? Cause there's some of them looking kind of rough. That looks
Terrible, yeah. My plan would be, July 1 with a new budget year. We're probably gonna run, as soon as these two get back, we're gonna run them without any markings right now until July 1. I bought some things to test to see how hard it's gonna get the decals off of the other ones, but I'd like to change them all. My plan is to go with a simple, white car with a simple decal on doors, and that's it. So, as soon as the budget hits, that's my plan.
Okay.
Any other questions, council, about the bill? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion to approve the bills as presented.
Motion approved.
Got a motion from Brad.
Second.
Second from Darren. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Our bills have been approved. 5B would be the approval of the April 2026 financial report. Again, council, any questions, concerns, comments? Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to approve the April 2026 financial report.
Motion approved.
Got a motion from Brad. Second from Chris. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Our financial report for April has been approved. 5C will be our departmental reports. We'll start with City Administrator Jason Frazier.
So, my report's fairly brief, mostly covering, our housing. There's an updated list of the properties that, actually have condemnation in there, although I think we had one address wrong on there on South 22nd Street, so, should have been across the street, or sorry. South 22nd, 1502 should have been, I think, the 1600 block, so that's going to be corrected. But that's the list of what we actively have placarded in. There are a few others that, that probably meet the threshold, but we have not gotten there yet. So we'll, be working on that for the next few weeks. A few of them, we have, owners that are willing to work to get them rehabilitated, on their own, but a lot of them, I'd say a lot of them are probably past the point of no return on being able to be salvaged, so. They'll probably be over the next few months, what we're targeting. With that, they're working on the building code updates, to get that report ready for you for our second meeting in June. And then speaking of June, as we get to the end of the fiscal year, June is a 5-Monday month. So, we'll have our meeting done pretty early. I think the 15th is the second council meeting. So we may need to have a special council meeting the week of the 29th, just to approve end of the year, transfers and expenditures, prior to closing out the fiscal year. So I imagine that would be the 29th, I think, is that Monday. Calendar? Yeah, the 29th would be that Monday. It would probably be the projected date to do that. But since it is a light meeting, then a special one, it would be something we could possibly do with smaller council, during business hours, if that would make more sense.
With that meeting, could you also put together a meeting? We need to start discussing the fire chief position and what we're planning on doing it for the first of the year, so it doesn't become a 911 kind of an issue. So.
Yep. Yeah, and I would say to you that, I know that, Don Sherwood and I are meeting later this week with the firefighters and, plan to have the public safety committee, meet probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks to start having that discussion and get that, so.
So whether or not we choose to go the same way we're going, we still need to rewrite a few things in the job description and
Yep.
change up a few things. So. I think the 1st of July was the point we thought we were gonna start discussing that again, so.
Correct.
Any other questions for Jason? Very good, thank you, Jason. Public Works, Steve Hawkins.
Our big focus is trying to patch potholes every day there's not water in them. We had a stretch where we could do that. The other thing is, they've really been doing some major work on alleys, a lot of rock, a lot of ditching, we placed, I had probably somewhere between 30 and 40 culverts to this point. We started on the north end and across the Maple now, and we're working on stuff on the south end, so hopefully here in the next 3-4 weeks, we'll have the majority of the alley problems behind us. The road paving that you guys approved there last meeting got completed last week, everything looks great. We're gonna get and do some edge routing along the side and get some driveway approaches straightened up where there's a little bit more of an incline now. Sent 6 guys to some continuing ed and 2 guys to leak detection and locator training, a couple of our younger guys that are doing those utility locates. The leak detection was for water leaks, so we won't have to as big a hole or as many holes in the streets. And then the pool is filled and ready to go. See Chris Mother had him on the back because he went down there for about a week and solved several problems as usual and got things ready to go for it, so. That's pretty much what we have.
Question, Steve. When they gonna get back down on Franklin Street and 17th Street and clean that parking right place? Where they put the water mains in? Those be graded down, some black dirt, some seed
Yeah.
done on them, because they're looking pretty rough.
We've got a contractor that's gonna do that work for us, and I think the weather has been the holdup. Yes. Oak Street, 17th Franklin, several of them. So the Oak Street project is ready to go out to bid, the June 15th, correct?
Yeah, that's on the agenda for tonight, set that at 3.
Okay.
So with, Oak Street, are you guys gonna do part of that work or concrete or?
We'll do the tear out, removal, and like a rough grade. So, yes. Depending on who would be awarded the bid, both contractors that I spoke with, we'd probably do it in 3 or 4 hitches, to kind of keep traffic flowing through.
Okay, then. And then we have, of course, the story times with the little guys. Krista will be doing something for the littlest ones, throughout the summer, of course, as well as for the big kids. And all that's funded by the Friends of the Drake Public Library. So if you aren't a friend yet, be a friend. If you know anyone, please thank them, because they do a lot of hard work throughout the year to make sure that we have enough money, including supporting me in an application for a $3,000 Dollar Tree literacy grant that we received. So we'll be getting that money to help fund the summer reading program.
Any questions for Janelle? Okay, Janelle, thank you very much. Let's move on to 5D, that would be the approval of resolution 2026-4216, fiscal year 27 salary resolution. Open for discussion.
So for the salary requirement, or the salaries that are presented here, how do you come up with those? Is that in their contracts? Is that the 3%?
Yeah, so on the union ones, that is, based off 3% of the union contract, so that covers most of the employees, and, the non-union employees, we give them that same 3% that union employees are getting. There's a little bump in department head, just because we haven't done a bump for them for a while. And so when we were factoring in our, annual budget work for, public safety and public works, those were included in the figures for that. So it ends up being a little bit closer to 5% for this year. And it equalizes, where we had our, previous fire chief, it equalizes that a little bit, and then, ensures that all the department heads are getting the same percentage bump.
Does that pretty much put them pretty much in line with other towns our size?
Yes.
Any other questions, comments about this? Hearing none, I will call for a motion to approve resolution 2026-4216, fiscal year 27 salary resolution. Do I have a motion to approve?
So,
Got a motion from Chris. Second from Darren. All those in favor, I do need a roll call, please.
Reagan.
Aye.
Hamilton.
Aye.
Hoffman.
aye.
Brahman.
Aye.
Thank you. That resolution has now been approved. We'll move to 5E, approval of resolution 2026-4224, authorizing the sale of a service weapon to a retiring police officer. And you do have some information there, depreciation on the weapon. Any questions or comments, council? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion to approve resolution 2026-4024, authorizing the sale of a service weapon to a retiring police officer.
Motion approved.
Got a motion from Brad. Second from Ron. All those in favor again, roll call, please.
Hamilton.
Aye.
Hoffman.
Aye.
Brahman.
Aye.
Reagan.
Aye.
Thank you. That resolution has been approved. 5F is the approval of resolution 2026-4225, ordering construction of certain public improvements and fixing a date for a hearing therein and taking of bids therefore Oak Street project. Got any questions, council comments?
Yeah, so there are two little updates, that are in the version that is was on the counter. So it is to, the end date, in November. And then the official, cost estimate amount, which I believe was around 418,000, as the engineer's estimate for the total project. So that page should be on. Page should be on page 6, where it previously said September 15th, which is actually November 15th.
The engineer's estimate, does that include the employees from the city doing the tear out?
Yes.
Okay, so that makes me feel better.
Any other questions? Council? All right, I would entertain a motion to approve the resolution 2026-4225, ordering the construction of the certain public improvements and fixing a date for a hearing, then taking a bid Therefore, that would be the Oak Street project. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Got a motion from Ron,
Second.
second from Darren. All those in favor, roll call, please.
Hoffman. Aye. Brumman.
Aye.
Craig.
Right.
Hamilton.
Aye.
Thank you. That resolution has now been approved. We move to item number 6. That is a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion from Brad. Second from Ron. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. We are adjourned. Thank you very much.